What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having an absolutely incredible day. I know I am. If you are, I'm gonna need you guys to press the like button. Otherwise, I'm going to fly to your hometown and cause a riot. Yeah, no joke, no scam. I've been stirring the pot quite a little bit, and I actually will be flipping all Chevy Camaros in your hometown unless you press the like button. No joke, no scam. You know, I don't make the rules, guys. I just follow them, and that's the rules for today's video. If you don't press the like button, there will be a riot in your hometown. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just doing what I gotta do. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here. Today, we're gonna be talking about a lady that I witnessed go absolutely bonkers in the drive-thru. You know, it's not every day in America where somebody loses it in a drive-thru. It's every other day. We might be a slightly obese nation, but damn it, we take pride in the efficiency of our drive-thrus. McDonald's are the second most efficient thing to exist in this country, behind our ability to blow stuff up on the 4th of July, and we're proud of that, dang it. But every now and then you get a wackadoodle in the drive-thru who just really wants to cause everybody to have a bad day, and this was one of those things. This actually happened earlier today when you guys are seeing this. So so it happened on the 9th of July. So I don't know when this video is going up, but it actually happened just a little bit ago when I witnessed this lady just lose it in the drive-thru, and I thought it was actually one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Watching a grown woman become mentally unhinged over a 10-piece chicken nugget meal is not something that you ever expect to see, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't find it entertaining, okay? Something about old people going nuts over simple things just brings me a little bit of joy. Like one time I watched an old man rage in a Best Buy and punch one of the display computers, and that was great because old people and technology just don't mix. Yeah, but without further ado, let's get into the story of some lady going bonkers on some poor minimum wage McDonald's worker who probably just wanted to go home and play Halo. I'm so excited that Halo's coming out on PC, guys. You honestly have no idea. The level of hype coursing through my brain and veins is unmatched, alright? So the other day I was booling, cooling, getting a little bit hungry, and I decided to bop on over to McDonald's in the whip and get myself some nice chicken nuggets. You know, there's something about McDonald's that's just so consistent. You can say what you want about fast food, but you know for a fact every time you go to a McDonald's, you know exactly what you're gonna get, and it's the most consistent fast food on the planet. You can't argue with me there. So I decided to head over to McDonald's and grab some num-nums because I was getting a little hungry. I was on a recording streak. I was recording a bunch of videos that day, and I was like, "Hey man, we're gonna hit the 911 rotoscope right here. 1v1 no scope only. We're gonna be sick grizzly out in the drive-thru." So I roll up to McDonald's. There's one right near my house, and I pull into the drive-thru, and there's this white Cadillac Escalade in front of me, and I can tell immediately that it's 100% a Karen because the license plate said something along the lines of, or the license plate cover said, "I'm a mom, what's your superpower?" You know? And listen, I'm sure moms do a lot of hard work, I'm not gonna deny it. But when you see an Escalade with a "I'm a mom, what's your superpower" thing, you know instantly it's 100% a Karen, because only Karens would be flexing the fact that they're a mom with their Escalade, alright? So I'm just like, oh, this is gonna take a little bit, and Karen is out here ordering for quite a long time. Karen probably spends 10 minutes ordering food at McDonald's, so I know it's gonna be at least a 20-minute wait to get my food. And I'm fine with that. It's no big deal. So she pulls forward, I pull forward, and the guy obviously sounds annoyed, and he's like, "Hey, how may I help you?" And I'm like, "Hey, dude, I just want 10-piece chicken nuggets with Coke. That's my go-to McDonald's order because it's great and it's super consistent. So, yeah, can you just give me that?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, dude, no problem." Pull forward to the second window and pay. So I'm back behind Karen again, and I'm just kind of hanging out, listening to music, looking forward, and I start to see frantic hand movements coming from the car in front of me, which is Karen's car. And that's never a good sign. When you see a soccer mom, who's probably a Karen, start freaking out and shaking her hands really quick, you know one of two things is about to go down. Either little Junior in the back spilled his Coke and he's about to get a chonkle to the noggin, or someone's about to get chewed out. And sure enough, I see the kid in the drive-thru take off his headset, hand it to somebody else, and somebody starts talking to this girl in the drive-thru. Karen is now dealing with the manager, alright? I called it. I knew Karen was going to be a Karen, and I can't say that I'm surprised that I'm in this situation watching Karen freak out on a bunch of people who do not get paid enough to deal with a Karen yelling at them, you know? And, you know, usually Karens will whine and moan and cry for a little bit before, they just get what they want and move on. And that's the best way to deal with a Karen when you're working. You just gotta shut up and give them what they want, because trust me, it's better to just give them what they want than have to hear them whining. But then then something unexpected happens. I see Karen's hand go flying out of her car window into the drive-thru window, and the headset from the head of the guy, whoever she's talking to, go flying over the top of her car. Meaning that now Karen has gone outside the realm of just whining about whatever happened to her McDonald's order to actually attacking the people in the drive-thru. Imagine this. You work at McDonald's, right? You're chilling. You're getting paid garbage rates to deal with this, and some crazy lady is snatching stuff off the top of your head and throwing it across the room because she messed up her McDonald's order or something. I'm sorry. At this point, I'm losing it. I don't know how this McDonald's worker stayed calm, but he closed the window and was like signaling her to go ahead. He's like, go ahead, I'm not helping you. You're done. And obviously, Karen did not take this very well, okay? She's never been told no before in her life, and a McDonald's worker telling her that she's not going to get her chicken nuggets caused a diabetic shock to go coursing through her system. Because the next thing I know, the door of the Escalade goes flying open, smacks the side of the McDonald's, leaves a huge dent in the door, a bunch of scraping in the paint. Just not a good look, okay? Like, out of every car door you want to smash into a McDonald's, an Escalade is probably not up there on the list. So here she is, out of the car now, undoing her seatbelt, jumping out of the car, and starts banging on the window with her fist, like a monkey from Planet of the Apes, okay? Boom, 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 boom. So at this point, I'm not quite sure what I'm seeing. I don't know if she's trying to rob the McDonald's or what, but there's a Karen smashing her car door into the side of McDonald's, throwing headsets across the room, and just now banging on the drive-thru window like it's gonna make the people inside think, you know, now you're being reasonable, we can work together. I don't really know what she was thinking was gonna happen too, like, now I'm out of the car banging on the window, surely now they're gonna think I'm a reasonable person who deserves their chicken nuggets in full. Ow, I just smacked my elbow on my microphone. Don't ask how I hit my elbow on my mic, but that hurt. But whatever, you know, here we are, and Karen is freaking out, and she's banging on the window, screaming something, so I rolled out my window a crack, and I basically hear the tail end of her rant, which is something along the lines of, I will never come back to this establishment again. Like, yes, Karen, I'm sure McDonald's is going to suddenly become bankrupt because you refuse to buy chicken nuggets from them. Dang, you know, the damage you just did to their building when you smacked it with your Escalade door sure was worth the chicken nuggets that they were going to give you. I'm sure you eat at McDonald's so often that they single-handedly are going to go out of business because you are no longer going to be there. But whatever, Karen, go ahead, go home, do what you gotta do. She gets back in her car, proceeds to open the door, boom, boom, into the side of the McDonald's a couple more times on purpose, which is just weird. Like, you're gonna do more damage to your car than the building. I don't know if you know how weight works. Cars weigh less than buildings. You smacking your car door into a building is not gonna do any damage to the building. It's just gonna make your car not worky the same way. I don't know if you're aware of that, Karen, but I'm sure your husband was pissed when you went home with dents all in your door trying to explain that the McDonald's workers were just a little bit disrespectful. I don't know about you, I'd be kind of annoyed if that happened to an Escalade that I was paying for, alright? But sure, Karen, go home, go cry a bunch, whine to your husband about your chicken nuggets, do what you gotta do. As for that poor kid in the back seat, I'm sorry you didn't get your Happy Meal. Bad things happen. The Toy Story meal that you left behind was delicious. I ate it all. So I slowly creep forward and, you know, the guy opens the window. And I'm like, hey, 1 second. I get out of my car and he's like looking annoyed. I go get his headset and bring it back to him. Like, I don't know what that was about, but it looked fun. And he's like, yeah, sometimes people in the drive-thru get a little crazy. And I was like, yeah, it looks like it. So he thanks me for the headset and basically says that my meal's going to be free because I just had to deal with this insane woman going crazy for chicken nuggets or whatever. So I'm like, yo, dope, I get free McDonald's. And he asked if I want her order too. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So I get a bunch of McDonald's, I go home, I ended up feeding me, my friends, and my little brother just because there was so much food that this lady had ordered. It was a pretty good experience. The guy was super chill about it. He's like, you know, now at least I have a good story to tell. I'm like, yeah, that's the attitude, bro. Record it and put it on the internet. Make some money from it. But, yeah, Karen absolutely went bonkers. The guy was super calm. I was shocked. Like, if that was me and some lady was attacking my building with an Escalade, I probably would have been a little more shook up. But this guy acted like he'd seen it before, you know? Like, it won't be the last time a mom attacks my building with an Escalade door in it. Certainly isn't the first. Like, that was his attitude about it. On that note, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought. The notification shout out for today goes to Twisted Thug on Instagram. Instagram. There's an underscore in there, but there's like more than one, and I'm not trying to count it out, alright? If you guys want a notification shout out, all you gotta do is turn on notifications, send me a screenshot of your notifications on Instagram, and I'm shouting out somebody every day who turns those on. So, yeah, on that note, guys, don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. I'm out. Peace.